I'm talking with Sara Stabe and want you to learn a little bit about her. So Sarah's a PhD student. I have the privilege of working with her here at Fuller's Center for Advanced Theological Studies. So Sara, why are you doing a doctorate and what is it all about?
All right, so I have been a pastor at my church for several years, and we did a lot of experimental work with the church and just a lot of thinking about why we were doing church the way we were doing it and what needed to change. And so that just led to a lot of me wanting to study and think about the church more. So I've really focused on how to help the church be missional, and I especially love looking at how to help the laity be involved in ministry.
So you've had quite a few years of all kinds of church and ministry work. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so yes, when I graduated from college, I started working at my church, and I was an associate pastor, and I've had several different roles there. So I led the college and career ministry for several years. I actually got to plant a church in a city nearby and lead that. And then I also just did a lot of work in the church, the home church that I was an associate at. So doing lots of different things, typical pastoral work, preaching and counseling and things like that.
Mm-hmm. Now you've done a lot of work in speaking and workshops and such.
True. I have led a lot of ministry workshops in churches all over the nation, actually, a lot on evangelism and ministering to people in neighborhoods and things like that. So that's been fun.
All of it seems to fit this course fairly well.
Yep. It's definitely finding out that Fuller had a PhD that focused on missional churches all fit. I was very excited when I found that. So.
All right. So you're also a teacher.
I am currently, while I do my doctoral work, I am teaching third grade. It's a brand new school that got started because of COVID and people needing solutions for homeschooling. So I have a third grade class and I teach them part-time, and then they do homeschool part-time. So that's been fun because part of my doctoral work that I've enjoyed is that learning about education and learning theory. And I'm hoping to cross that with what I've learned about the church and disciple making. But all of my learning about education, I have used my third grade class as a lab and try out some of the things I learn. And it's pretty amazing just learning to give the students initiative and looking at their agency and learning. And it's been pretty amazing. My third graders, so I just finished up the first semester with them, and I would encourage them to look at what they want to know, what they wonder, and they'd go home and do research. They ended up doing 200 research presentations as a class in 5 months. So it was they're simple, but still they were taking initiative for their learning, going, exploring, coming back and presenting it to the class. It was pretty awesome. So.
All right. So any hobbies?
I love to run. I love trail running. And I love hiking, camping, backpacking, pretty much anything active and outdoors I enjoy. And then I also love baking. So.
All right. Those sound like fun.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really appreciative of your partnership repeatedly in this class. So thanks.
Thank you. It's been a joy to be part of it.